Hi, it's Gary with Picasso Cat Treasures. Kind of starting a little different. Welcome back to my channel, my wonderful and extremely treasured viewers. Today I have a big, tiny Temu haul. It's a lot of things, but they're all miniature things. I thought that would be so much fun. And so I'll show you where I got the idea just out of nowhere. I've been reading this book called Tragic Hollywood, Beautiful, Glamorous, Dead. Okay, just fascinating in every way. One of the chapters is, of course, on Errol Flynn. Let me see if I can find his picture. I mean, he's just the bomb. Do you remember Errol Flynn, that gorgeous swashbuckler? He was in tons of pirate movies, and of course, he was Robin Hood in Robin Hood. Just an amazing actor, and just so great with sword fights. And so for some reason that made me want to look and see if they had miniature swords on Temu. And then of course I went down that rabbit hole and I started looking at everything they had that was miniature, and I just got too many. I got too many things. So it's another very rainy day in the Napa Valley. I'm out walking in my normal path, like I do, training for probably the soaking wet 5K that I'm running in on Saturday. But anyway, I'm walking this normal place, and on the ground, literally on all over the ground, are credit cards, like 10 credit cards. So I'm like looking around, nobody's there. There's nobody there. They're just like somebody threw them out a car window. So I picked them all up and I looked at each one, and they were still, at least they had not expired. I don't know if they were still working. And as I'm walking, I'm thinking, I better not hold on to these very long. So I called the police, and they sent a police officer to find me on my walk. I'm not kidding. He found me while I was walking and took control of the cards, because I was like, I don't know why these were all over the ground, and they are credit cards that are actually good. And it's either one person with two names or it's two people that their cards are everywhere. The guy took them and he's like, yeah, I think it's better that you hand them over to us just in case anything. So who knows? I may have saved somebody a lot of trouble by finding all of their cards somehow all over the wet ground. So that was my big story today, other than just getting soaked again, which seems to be a thing with me. To start our tiny haul of many, many tiny things, it's starting out with the thing that inspired me. I got this for $1.99, and no, I have no idea if this is the kind of sword that a pirate would have used. It's probably absolutely not, but it was close enough for me. There can be only one. It's a keychain, and I'll show you the inset. I'll put it up there for a while, and then you get this great looking sword. Look at that, the carving, and it goes in its own, scabbard. But there you are, meekly walking to your car, and some nefarious character comes behind you and go, back off. I've watched Robin Hood 10 times, and I know. The problem I have with it is that when you put the sword in the scabbard, it doesn't stick closed. So it very likely could come falling out. I used to collect keychains, so this, maybe I'll start again in the keychain category, and in something I just was endlessly fascinated with. I don't know what it is about miniatures, not even just dollhouse miniatures, just miniature things. Like if it's something that's normally big and it's little, not even a dollhouse little, just little, I just think that is so exciting. What a world we live in. It is a keychain mini caliper. How many times have you been out there and you really could have used a caliper and you did not have one? I know. 0 times. However, you will not be unprepared if it ever happened. Isn't that cute? That was 27 cents. I have for $1.13 a tiny, I guess it's a tiny makeup bag. It has, I don't know what this is on it. DLF. I guess they're trying to look like Dior, or I don't know. Vogue, new, famous. And it is just a tiny little keychain case. So while you're walking around looking very chic, you could have 2 lipsticks and a gloss. You could have money for I don't know. You could have, what else could you have in here? Many things. I don't even want to think about the other things, but you could have them. That's going to go in my keychain collection. I bet I can find a pair of tiny folding reading glasses that would fit in here and that I just always have them. Okay, this got me. No, there's no use for it whatsoever. There's nothing it will ever do for you other than make you smile, which honestly is worth a lot of money. It came in this nice box. It is a total of $368, which is a bit much for a tiny item, but when you see it, you're gonna wait. I'm sorry, I have to put it together. Just one moment. It's a mini, it's a mini cup. It's a mini like thermo cup. It's exactly like the ones you get that are big. It even has its own little metal straw and its own little top where you can sip out of it. I have no idea what made me think this would be something I need, but it was a miniature. So I thought, let's see, it's a little bit too big for a shot glass. But maybe if you don't want to take this shot, you just want to take a sip of a shot, this could be. I just thought that was adorable. $1.37, and this just looks like a lot of fun. It's just a little slot machine. They don't look like, I don't know, do they look like this anymore? I don't think they look like this anymore. Well, you certainly don't put coins in them anymore in Las Vegas, that's for sure. And it's just a tiny little slot machine, and I just thought that was cute. Watch here. Will I win? I don't know. I got 3 sevens. Now, I think I don't think these move independently. So I think you will just always get one of 6 things that are on there. I just like it. I don't know. So that was fun. And it's a keychain. A lot of things that were miniature keychains. I wonder why. This is like the miniature of all miniatures. And when I saw it, I was like, that is so miniature. And it was even smaller when I saw it in person. It's $1.43, and it's a keychain. Let's just go right there. But it's a tiny little machete. I swear that's a wooden handle. If you need to kill some tiny little people. Oh, it's sharp. It's actually very sharp. And if they say, does anybody have a machete? Oh my golly, you have a machete. And it comes with its own cover, right? And it needs one because that's sharp. $1.99. And I don't know if you can see the package. So this is so cute. Look, it's like it says 3D rurality. I'm going with that vibe there. And it's a book. It's in the shape of a book. And I'm going to open up and we're going to see what it looks like. Wait a minute. Maybe we're not. Ah! Okay. It opens up to a little scene. It doesn't have any things that go in it. Look how cute that is. It is, I don't know what, they had different scenes. This is a very Robert Kincaid feeling scene with trees. And I'll try to, put the picture of it up here so you can see it for a while. But I just loved that. They had several. For 99 cents, these looked really intriguing. So they look like matchsticks. Now, they don't look like mini matchsticks. They look like oversized matchsticks, but they're not matchsticks, as you might suspect. For the next video will probably be giant things I have found on Temu. So these look like matches, but they're actually little pens. I don't know if they were. Let me look. Let me see. I'm sure they were. Oh, they do. Oh my gosh, they're just little pens. You can throw a few of these in your purse, right? And you're just ready. You can say, does somebody need a pen? Why, I have a pen. The next thing is a necklace that has a bottle, and in the bottle is a tiny item. This was $1.19. It's a tiny ghost in a jar. I know you can't see that well, but isn't that cute? It's just a little ghost in a jar. Tiny ghost. Little, don't open the bottle. A mini, it's not really a robot, but to me it sort of was a mini robot. And of course it's a keychain. But I just thought he was hilarious. He's a little robot. He's made out of nuts and bolts. I mean, not really. If you look at the back of him, he's like naked. There's no back, but they're actually his arms and legs are bolts. He's just a mini robot. So if people want, do you have a robot? I have a robot. I keep him in my pocket. He makes me laugh. He's my laughing robot. He reminds me of a lot of the robots on Futurama. We have, oh, I wasn't sure about this one. When I ordered it, I thought it was a bunch of them, but you only order one. It is a tiny book on retro fashion. So I just wanted to look. It is, you can't really read the back, but it's the book of retro memories. Okay, so let's see. Oh my goodness, every page is actually a retro tiny picture. It looks like they're the front of magazines. How adorable. Wait, here's a Coca-Cola ad. Every page has something retro. Here's some looks like a Sears catalog page. So everything is different. Oh, here we go. Dove and the Notorious Affair. That's how long Dove soap has been. Isn't that adorable? I don't know. Do not ask me what I'm going to do with it because I have no idea. I just thought it was fun that it's this very tiny heart. All right. So when you're feeling down, it says, here's a pocket hug. While I can't be there, put me in your pocket and accompany you everywhere. Like we are under the same starry sky. Isn't that cute? I mean, the English is a little wonky on it, but I don't care. So I just love that. I'm going to give that to somebody. I don't know. My kids are going to be traveling to Japan very soon. Maybe I'll send this with them as they can remember they have a mother and she would really like some things from Japan. 44 cents. I decided to go all out and buy myself a mini spatula. I know that we all have several spatulas, but this one is tiny. Now, it's not dollhouse tiny, but what you can use tiny spatulas for, especially that are made like this, they're perfect for getting the very last bit of peanut butter out of a jar, the very last bit of anything, because they're not too clunky. They're perfect. I love money. I know that the money is the root of all evil. It's not. They say the love of money is the root of all evil. So I do like money. I don't love money, but it makes people feel secure. But when I saw tiny stack of money, I paid $2.11 for this stack of money, and I don't know what size bills those. Is that Ben Franklin on there? $100 bills. Okay, so I just thought they were cute. So when you're out and you offer to pay and you say, I just have a little money, just say, I just have a little bit of money. So you can go to one of those strip clubs and you can make it rain. I paid 55 cents for this. I don't think anybody is going to think this is a real gun. It doesn't have any moving parts, but you can write with it. When you're just looking around, you got something to take note of, you just whip this out and you just write yourself a note. I know there's something funny about that to me. Maybe not to anybody else. I've been getting a lot of jewelry and a lot of miniature items. And so I bought a pack of these. I think they're too small for what I might use them for because the jewelry I get is often big. It was $2.27 for all of these. And I'll show you what they are. They're little tiny little containers. You put them together and they show you putting jewelry in there, but most of the jewelry I buy is too big for this. So that was my mistake. All right, so that was my walk down miniature lane and I had fun. I might have spent $20. And now I have a keychain collection starting and I am just having so much fun with Temu. And they just got in touch with me because I was trying to become an affiliate and I was approved to be an affiliate. And they got in touch with me and said, how come you haven't picked your free items out now as a part of the affiliate program? So I'm going to try to get that all straightened out and maybe I can offer, they don't sponsor the video, but they might be able to offer, I can get the coupon bundles. But I just had a ball, and I also have a book recommendation. If you are just want short chapters of really interesting, fun old Hollywood stuff, this is fun. Tragic Hollywood, Beautiful, Glamorous, Dead by Jackie, and I think it's Ghani, Ghaniy. I don't know how to. And I bought like the second volume. So when I'm done with this, it's amazing. It's an amazing book. Thank you so much. I hope you subscribe to my channel and click the like button. That would really help my channel. Remember, have a wonderful week and keep your eyes open for treasure. Bye.